Guys, Mark Goldberg here from Mark Vlogs Watches with a quick word for your friend and mine, ArchieLuxury, Paul Pluta, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III. You know, he invented the quick wristwatch check, and the rest of us on YouTube, well, we just stole it. Help keep Archie full-time on YouTube by liking this video, watching this video, tell your fuckhead friends, and make sure to subscribe to his Patreon. And now, ArchieLuxury.
Hey guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today I'm doing paid reviews because don't do the free ones. Quick before we do that, we're doing paid review JU41. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing the Rolex Polar. You know, I invented the wristwatch check just so you guys know what watch I'm wearing. And it's the reason I do wristwatch checks is so that the other fuckers who copy all my content, they're embarrassed to admit they're wearing a piece of fucking shit. Okay, let's jump in. JU41. Here we go. Dear Archie, this is from Farron. Farron, dear Archie, I'm a big fan of the channel. Wanted to start by saying a big thank you for the informative videos. I've really learned a lot from your channel. That's good to hear. I'm 35 years old and live in England. That's right, England, the UK, the mother country. I want to purchase a Rolex that I can keep for the rest of my life. Good idea. Good idea. One that will suit any occasion, and when the time comes, it can be passed down to my son. Preferably no date. I have small wrists, so 36 mils would be perfect for me. But I know how you feel about smaller wrists. I'm not keen on the Explorer. My budget is up to £5,500, £5,500. What's that, about 7,000 US dollars, I think. But I would like to spend less if possible. I'm not sure if that's quite the right words you need to use when you're hunting for a Rolex. The models that have caught my eye are the Oyster Perpetual reference 116,000, Oyster Perpetual reference 4300, and Datejust reference 126200. Please let me know what you think about my selection and if there's any watch that you would recommend. I've checked your PayPal. I've donated £60. Look forward to hearing from you. Keep the videos coming. Also, please don't use my name. Well, fuck. Farron, that's a bit late now. Thank you. Kind regards, Farron. Well, we'll just use Farron. That's okay. Okie dokie. This man here, he wants to get a one and dusted Rolex. Good idea. Good idea. Rolex is really the perfect choice. It's perfect choice because, look, it is one of the watches that is really waterproof. Rolex has always, the cornerstone of Rolex, it wasn't horology, it wasn't, you know, swirls and perles and all this sort of fucking, well, they're cool things, but it's been more durability, utilitarianism, and waterproofing. And that's the big thing, waterproofing. Now, the thing is, what it means is as long as you buy an Oyster, or some sort of Rolex Oyster, you're okay. Do remember that, however, any type of waterproofing, be it Rolex or other brands, there is rubber seals which can wear out and still allow water to go in. So I would highly recommend, even if you don't service the watch, you at least get it pressure tested to see how the situation is there. Okay, now, what you haven't told me is you're buying new or used. Because I've got a feeling there, I've got a feeling you might be better off buying used. That's correct, used. Look, it's interesting. I love these people. They ask me for advice and then they say to me, don't like the, I mean, the watch that came to mind would be the Explorer 136 mil. That's the 14270. It's the definitive sports watch, and because it has no date, it's very simple, smooth bezel. It could pass as a dress watch. Absolutely perfect. That was my first Rolex myself. And if I had any sense, I would have kept the fucking thing. But hey, that's spilled milk. And there's nothing we can do about that. But I got to be honest with you. What would I recommend? Look, seriously. There's good and there's bad. My general view is I think you're always better off to go for a steel sports Rolex as opposed to just an Oyster Perpetual. However, Oyster Perpetuals, they're more easy to get from an AD. Okay, they're more easy to get. And it really leads us, are we going to buy new or used? A model which I really do like is the new Air King. Okay, that's 40 mils, but the previous Air Kings, they had a variety of dials, smaller size as well. They're quite a great bang per buck. Amazing bang per buck. Look, I got to be completely honest with you. What your argument here is all over the shop. You tell me preferably no date, then you start quoting me date just. So that's kind of a contradiction there. So you either go date or you don't go date. So that is confusing to say the least. Okay, I think realistically, okay, if you are going to buy used, let's have a look at a couple recommendations. What would I recommend for you? Well, I got to tell you seriously, I think if you are going to go used, the model I would look at, some models I would look at would be I would go for a double one. Well, actually, do I need to go double one? No, you don't need to go double one. I'd go for a 16234. That's a Rolex date just. Yes, it's got the date because you're all over the shop. Sloppy seconds here. Rolex date just, white gold bezel, beautiful watch. These are from the mid to late 90s, early 2000s. Actually, they changed to a double one. 16234. That's what I would look at. Go and have a look at that. The next one I would look at is I would have a look at some the Air Kings, the 14000. That is a fabulous Air King to consider there. The thing about Air Kings themselves there is that they are just such a cool. Air Kings are a sports watch. They're kind of like the Explorer. They'd never been as popular as the Explorer 1. The Explorer 1 had sort of crazy following there. But, you know, I got to be honest with you. The Air King it was originally just a very simple aviation, just a watch to wear, simple, and with a chronometer grade movement. That's kind of the theory behind it, which is very similar to the Explorer type of theory there. I would be saying, look, if you really do 36 mil, I think myself, my own view is, I think 36 mil is a bit small in the modern age. If I was buying new, if you're going to buy new, my advice to you would be seriously go for 39 because it's going to make it so much more fucking usable, okay? I know you've got small wrists, but look, the truth is, if you're buying second-hand, 36 mils fine because you're going to get a good saving. But if you're buying new, you don't want to put fucking new money into a girl, well, sort of a bit small size. It's not going to value retention. The best advice I would give you, an Oyster Perpetual 39. That's what I would be seriously going for. Why do I say that? Well, the thing is about this is that, now the reference number for that is, as you actually have mentioned this reference, it's a 114300. That's a 39 mil. It's it's a good, I think that is a nice size. Okay, you're gonna, don't argue with me. If you're gonna hand it to your son doesn't want a fucking girl size. It's just gonna be, it's just wrong. Okay, 36 mils okay to buy if you're buying it pre-owned. As I said to you, the 16234. If you're gonna buy new, and I got to be completely frank and honest with you, if I was you, what would I do? One and dusted. You're not really a watch person. Look, I'd probably say fuck it. Go and buy a fucking brand new. Go and get a fucking brand new Rolex. Okay? If you're just a one and dusted and you're not really sure, you don't want to do, you don't want to get into that hobby there, I'd probably say fuck it, go and get the new. And the reason I say that is that often the bigger size ones are not selling for so much cheaper on the used market. So I would say seriously, if I was you, you want a one and dusted, you want a nice watch to last you a lifetime. I would say, normally I always say to people, buy secondhand, but the Rolex market is so difficult there. I would say seriously, if you're going to go 36 mil, buy that used. As I said to you, the 16234 is ideal. I think that is that's a very, very cool sort of watch to have there. They are very cool indeed. You know, some other things you could buy on the second-hand market if you wanted to buy a pre-owned watch there. I would be saying the 14,000. That's the Air King Rolex 14000. It's a great watch. It's a bit small. I think that is about 34 mils. 34 mils, and it's great on the pre-owned market. That is a beautiful watch. Okay, you can get that. Great savings. That's a Rolex Air King. I actually like that. My favorite would be, they had an Explorer dial 3. Explorer dial just simply means it's got the Arabic numerals 3, 6, and 9, and they did it in a beautiful blue. That would be my preference there. That sort of watch there, beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful watch to have and behold. And it's not too old. A 14000 is a great watch. You could buy, basically, where would you go to find that? I would be buying it from a good dealer. Try chrono24.com. Now, there's individuals who sell there, but there's also dealers. That reference there is not a bad reference. If you're buying new, you've got to buy 39 mil. In your case, I don't think it's terrible to buy new, because the Rolex, the Oyster Perpetuals, you can usually get them. Now, unfortunately, I used to say to people, haggle, haggle, haggle. It doesn't work like that now. You can go there and ask them, is there any discount? Just, but realistically, any steel Rolex and Oyster Perpetuals are they're kind of a bit hot in certain circles. No discount, sir. We don't discount. Very snooty, but that's just bin and grare it. You may be able to claim some tax back depending if you're going on a holiday. Well, you probably can't. Just fuck it. Pay the money. Get the watch. One and dusted. That's what. So my advice is, if you want to buy 36 mil, buy that pre-owned. You want to buy new, buy the 39 mil. That's the advice. And don't worry about it. As you get older, you get fat, and you put on the bulk. 39 mil will be fine, and you know, just keep ordering the pizza once a week, twice a week. Domino's pizza, KFC, Hungry Jack's. Just gorge yourself, and before you know it, it'll fit you fine. So that's my advice to you. Okay, there you go. That's JU41 advice for one Rolex done and dusted. There you go. That's up-to-date advice. I wouldn't have normally said that a couple of years ago. Always would have said buy used, but the prices used and new are very, very negligible. And Seize the moment. Buy one, do it well, be happy. I'm ArchieLuxury. This has been a paid review. Tell me what you fuckers think. Remember, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and don't be afraid to put a few nasty comments down below. Remember, man cannot survive on Google Ads alone. I do depend on these paid reviews to keep me going. And $50 I'll review your collection, answer some questions, and try hopefully steer you in the right way. Okay, fuckers. Until next time, ciao.
Oh. Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.
Hey guys, it's Paul Pluta. I'm the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III. Guys, I want to have a quick talk to you. Do you need to sell a wristwatch? Do you want to sell a piece for reinvestment? Do you have too many watches? Well guys, I'm here to tell you that my good friends at Sydney and Brisbane Vintage Watch Co. are looking for quality wristwatches for their store. Now, Ronnie has instructed me to tell you guys that he is paying more than other dealers. That's correct. He pays top prices for quality pieces. So guys, if you've got a Rolex you want to sell, or a Patek, or anything, you want to sell a wristwatch, give the guys at Vintage Sydney Vintage, well, it's Vintage Watch Co. Vintage Watch Co. Give them a call. That's right, guys. They're paying good prices. They've always been very, very fair to me. And I got to tell you, they are nice people to do business with. I'm just trying to find their card here. Where the hell did I put it? Where did I put it? Look, ask for Ronnie in Brisbane, or Philip in Sydney. Philip in Sydney, that's correct. They will look after you. Tell them Archie sent you. That's right, tell them Archie sent you. They're paying top prices. That's correct, Brisbane and Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Your premium place to sell watches. Tell me, guys, this is for you. Tell them Archie sent you and they will give you extra keen pricing.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for Archie Luxury AC3, the Pontiff Satan de Ville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with Archie Luxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let Dogs Be Dogs, available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, Archie Luxury, he's not just a figment of your imagination.